is first and foremost a dope ass platform.
Shout out to Pure Rap Podcast again.
Yeah, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all stay safe out here, man. And
Appreciate
y'all, I can see y'all being big in the future. Man.
Y'all keep going and shit, stay down.
Hey, yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the Pure Rap Podcast. You got MCK, you got Kev, you got Darneezy, and we got a special guest with us. He came all the way from Chicago, man.
What's good?
Literally just came off a flight.
Chi-Town.
Literally right now.
Chi-Town. Chirac.
Got the PJ and everything.
Chirac.
Straight from the go.
man.
You already
Yeah.
know, man.
He was with Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? Flying on a jet with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that.
Michael Jordan.
Derrick Rose, he was popping bottles with Derrick Rose.
Hey, shout out D-Rose, man. That's my nigga,
Shout out
man.
D-Rose.
Yeah.
Was there.
Huh?
Man, that nigga nice.
He was in the Champions with Chief. No,
Well, Dan was there. Everybody.
Lou Ball.
Yeah, man. G Herbo was in the back, bro.
Oh God.
G
yeah.
Herbo was there, man. Little Dirk.
But introduce yourself. Introduce yourself for the people.
Man, I'm Alex, man. You know, straight from Chicago. 773-312. Best city in the world. Shit, that's it, man. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you're a guest, so we'll let you, say all that.
Best city in the world, like I said.
no.
Man.
Have y'all been to Chicago? I've never been to Chicago.
Nah, I never been to Chicago. I drove through Chicago like multiple times, but I never stopped in Chicago.
Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, huh?
You've been through that.
I know I want to go to Chicago, but yeah, I've only drove through it. Like when I was in Minnesota, like we drove through it and stuff. But
A lot of
nice city.
in the summers is the best time to go. Like we got 4 seasons, of course. Like the winter,
Yeah.
do not go in the winter.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna be-
I'm sure.
Snow.
and 10 feet of snow and shit.
Is it
Nah.
true that people be like sunbathing on cement?
Nah,
That's not
I ain't never seen that shit.
I've
Hell
seen-
no.
I've seen like photos. Like,
Sunbathing on cement?
Hell nah, we got beaches, bro.
Like actual beaches?
Yes, we have beaches.
Y'all got like lakes and shit.
We got a big ass lake. It look
Yeah.
like the ocean.
So
Yeah,
it's
that
a lake.
shit look dope.
See, okay, so this
got-
is look. I'm gonna let you know right now. This is a Midwest thing.
That's a lake.
They call lakes beaches,
That's a lake.
No, it's a beach. It's
but you
an
actually
actual
have a beach.
Yes.
I don't know about Chicago.
That's a lake.
What's the difference? It
Nah.
got sand and shit.
Nah, bro, but
You can get in the water. nigga.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I was thinking was cement.
Yeah.
It's a beach.
'Cause
It's
like-
an actual beach with sand, nigga.
but what
It might be a man-made beach. But
that's
it's
what
a
I'm
beach.
saying. But like, it's not connected to no ocean.
So what? You can still.
That
swim
ain't a
in the water
beach, bro.
Still water.
Is there any
Like,
sharks?
because when I was in Minnesota, bro, like they'd be like, "Yeah, this is the beach," and me and my mom looked at each other. We're from San Diego, you know, so we just looked at each other like,
I mean, that shit right.
yo.
Are there any,
Downtown is right behind the beach, bro.
Are there any
Yeah.
like dolphins, sharks,
Hell no.
whales?
That's what they ain't the beach, bro.
Stingrays, stingrays,
Hey, that-
starfish.
That's a
water
good one.
starfish.
Hey, yeah, that's
Water
a good
low
one.
key
You know
dirty
what
as
I'm
hell.
saying?
too.
Seashells. You see seashells?
Oh, never mind.
Man,
Dirty
shit.
as hell. That's
You said, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Water low key dirty.
Hey.
Like one of our mayors lost his finger in that beach, like in the water and shit. 'Cause
Damn.
he had like a cut on his finger or some shit. Rahm Emanuel,
Yeah, fucking.
and he went swimming in the water,
And she got infected?
She got infected, bro.
Oh shit, damn.
Don't like going in water like that.
What?
Yeah.
But low key, the water getting better for somehow. I don't know how. Like it used to be super dirty, now it's kind of clear.
Oh, that's interesting. Probably got like some like
Gotta go out
filtration
the country,
system that they're
dude.
using. You know what I mean? Something I don't
Gotta
know.
go to Hawaii. Like, kid, is
Nah,
that
fact.
water fresh?
Facts.
The Caribbean
I
too,
want to
bro.
see through the water.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit clear as blue. It looked like
It was
from the
nice in
video.
Hawaii. Definitely better
Yeah.
than the shit we got out here.
In San Diego?
Yeah, when you could look through, bro. Like,
That means,
man, that's some good ass water,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
like, compared to us,
I don't like going in the ocean here, but when I was in Hawaii, yeah, I went in the water.
I mean, unless you're in La Jolla.
Speaking of beaches,
Nah,
though,
La Jolla's, La
what's
Jolla's
y'all favorite beach? Because I went to Imperial Beach, I went to Mission Beach, and
Don't
I
go
went
to
to
Imperial.
I
So
went to Oceanside Beach.
you need to go to you need to go to
Away from Imperial.
don't go in Imperial
I
Beach
went
water.
there. That shit, yeah, that shit.
Don't go into
They
the
got a
water.
sign in the water that say, "Do not get in the water. It's toxic."
Yeah.
Mexico.
Don't even breathe that shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Get the hell
That
out
shit
here.
from Mexico. I'm not
Everybody
even
I
gonna
was
let
walking
you.
up to, they was like, "Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water." I'm like, "Damn,
Nah,
that's that bad."
man.
You used to be able to.
But I seen people fishing in the water, like they was
They don't care. I don't know why, man. It's been toxic for years. Like it's through the Tijuana River,
Yeah.
all the trash, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
The
gonna.
water is
They weren't
contaminated like a
Mexico,
mud.
We be polluting that shit too.
But-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They be trying to blame it on the people and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
They say it's because Tijuana.
but this ain't just them. Bro.
It's
I know for a
Tijuana,
fact
like,
that ain't just
Mexico,
them.
what?
certain parts.
I mean, certain parts. Yeah, I mean, it's like everywhere, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Everybody-
Yeah,
everybody-
but but
Corrupt shit be going on over there.
you got your passport?
Hell yeah. I've
And
been having my shit since I was like 13.
nah, stop.
Oh.
Hey,
This is
Have you
crazy.
have you ever heard of this place before?
You wanna
And we're talking about this on the camera?
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah,
strip club?
we're talking about. Hey, we're talking about this off camera. You know what I mean?
Nah.
We'll talk about
Yeah, but if you know,
Everybody at our job, bro,
Yeah.
all the Hispanic guys, they be like,
Oh, they know.
Tijuana.
Of course, yeah, they all
Hong
know.
Kong.
Yeah, that's
Go to
bro.
Hong Kong and be like, you'll see when you go.
He said, you know, like
Shit, bro. I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Pablo and Fernandez.
okay, well, you'll give me a tour.
It's always, yeah, because you know they're in relationships. This man's married, so you know, I mean, he can't go.
Hey, yo, I low key never been to a strip club though.
If you're gonna go there, don't go here.
Yeah, you see, yeah, I agree, 100%.
When we were in Hawaii, my wife we found a strip club there, right?
In Hawaii.
And my wife was like, "Oh, I've never been to this strip club. Let's just go now." I'm like,
I feel
"All
like
right."
a strip club in Hawaii would be fire.
Dude, no, that was
Really?
that was the worst strip club I've been to in my life.
I don't know.
Damn.
Hawaii.
I
You
mean,
say it'd be fire.
I wasn't out here
Because
searching.
Hawaii women bad as fuck.
I-
The thing is,
I'm not,
here.
but I'm gonna have to take you to TJ
I don't
then.
see it.
I got a couple homies who could go with, like Mexican homies.
I
Like,
see
right
what
there,
he- I see
so.
what
See, we're drunk. We just stumbled upon it. So I wasn't out there looking if there was multiple. We just walked into this random one we saw. It was fucking.
They in there doing that little luau.
There was only like
And that's attractive.
And they doing that. No, they be doing that.
Belly dances?
Bro, moving them hips crazy, bro. You ever seen that shit? Like the dances, like the actual
Yeah, I
like
see
Hawaiian
clips.
dances.
I see videos, but
But they
Nah,
probably
we don't
weren't
wanna
doing
see
that.
We don't
A
want to
strip
see that
club?
at a strip club. We want to
we
see
talking
ass.
about. So you
I mean, but if they
go
moving
to
the hips like
Magic
that,
City.
you know what I mean? Ass gonna be shaking.
Yeah,
You know,
but
feel me?
you go to
Like,
Magic City
But do you
compared
throw
to
money?
Hawaii, it's gonna be shaking. It's gonna be going crazy. And you get chicken wings
shit.
and all that, like the rap.
it's gonna be shaking. Is the
Now let me
funny?
finish my
They
story.
got pokey. They got pokey.
It's gonna be shaking.
Strip club.
That's
It's gonna
funny.
be shaking.
Hey, that's the one, bro. It's gonna be shaking. Yeah,
They don't
literally.
got wings. They got pokey, man.
Yeah.
Raw fish.
Yeah, they got. Oh yeah, I ain't now, man. I ain't going to a strip club with fucking raw fish.
But yeah, man, so we
You
walked
cooking
in
raw?
that joint.
Sushi and looking at
We
it.
walked it.
Nah,
We
that shit would
walked
fuck
in
me
that
up, bro.
joint.
Nah.
We walked in that joint. It was like small as hell. There was only like one lady on the stage. And it was like a small ass stage. Like,
Damn, they're taking turns and shit.
dude, the room was like small as shit. Like the little like private rooms are like right there where you like I can't even explain it. It was just so fucking horrible.
Sound horrible.
I had an experience like that. in
Yeah,
Arizona.
and it charged just $20
Arizona?
for like a vodka soda and like a plastic
Couldn't
cup.
see
like
that
dude.
either.
It was like,
Damn.
this place.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a desert. Ain't got shit out there.
Yeah.
I met a stripper at the club, and she invited us to the strip club. Me and my homie. So we went to go visit her. We had to pay like $20 to get in. We got in. That shit was empty as fuck, and all the women looked like some trailer trash.
Damn.
No titties, no.
See, bro, I got. Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta.
nothing.
I should take him, huh? Should I take him?
in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
I'm
Hong
pretty
Kong.
sure.
I should take him, huh?
Cause you said, hold up, you said you never been.
So you
No,
got-
you been to a strip club.
You
You
gotta-
never been to one.
you gotta
out
bro-
there.
Actual. I ain't been to an
Tony.
actual strip club like and seen bitches shaking their ass. And shit.
Dude,
Can I curse on here?
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah.
But I think you go to.
I mean, we're
like,
talking about strippers and strip clubs. You can
No,
curse.
but if you go to one he's talking about, yeah, it's different.
Ain't
It's
that one like a
different.
brothel though?
It's
Pretty
pretty
much.
much, but it's a gentleman's club. Like it's like all in
They
one.
hand you
Like-
that free beer, complimentary beer, and you walk into.
yeah, they actually do. Yeah, but it's like, but the women there are actually like bad though.
They
like,
are?
Yeah,
Like, two,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's like
Tina?
two.
And a lot of them in there.
Strippers for everybody.
Yeah, you got to mix up everything. You got ones that are in there like we're like, "Ew," but then you got ones that are in there like, wow.
I think
Then you got I know.
commodities.
Yeah, no, and it's popping all the time. Like it's always popping too. Like even on the weekdays and shit, bro. Like you go in there on the weekday, that shit fucking. I haven't been there. It's been a minute. It's probably been almost a year now since the last time I've been, to be honest. But
Years for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It's which it should be. Yeah, the one in Vegas was cool though. I don't know if it probably.
Ain't prostitution? Isn't prostitution legal in Vegas?
It was cool.
yeah.
I was
What-
chilling.
I mean,
They be giving you they be giving you the cars and shit. Like when
yeah.
we
Oh,
had-
in Vegas,
never been to
man.
Never been to Vegas?
I have.
I got finesse,
Bro,
but
like,
it is what it is.
Fremont,
Oh,
they-
you never been to a strip club?
No, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna
Okay,
talk about
that's
that.
what
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
Nah, but they give you like cars and stuff, and like, but the thing about that,
But the cards you
they
can
don't
invite
get
them.
catfish because
Yeah.
they don't look like it.
You ain't getting who you're
They
calling.
do. They I
Yeah.
be seeing the cars like
Yeah.
You thinking
Like
you don't
the
get
flyers
somebody
and
on
shit.
the
Yeah,
card?
yeah.
Somebody
But
with
you-
the
but you
card,
could-
and then he show up, it's
It's a
big
brand.
old-
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can invite
yeah.
them back to like you can invite them to come to the Airbnb and shit. Like you know, you could call them up and they were like bring the girls there, but we didn't do that. We were about to, honestly. Well, I probably should have said this on camera just in case, but
Call him up.
yeah.
You
Nah,
do that shit like
but
in
the
middle
strip
school,
club too, it was like
prank
a
call
it's
it.
like a steakhouse and everything too. Like you could like literally like have dinner there. Like
Yeah.
there's a room right there.
Where?
was a steakhouse.
in Hong Kong.
Oh shit.
No,
No.
Strip club in Vegas.
Oh,
What's
There's
it
food there
called?
though, but
What's it called?
the one that we went to, that's the one we went to, right?
No. Don't get to Vegas.
I want to go to that wet one that the dude was talking about, bro.
That
The wet one.
It was called.
Hey, the dude at the dude are.
That's what it was called. Wet. It was called wet. It's called wet. I think it was called wet,
Oh,
bro.
the people next door.
The one that the dude next door.
Wet.
Yeah, he was saying that shit was like. I was like, yo.
No,
I was
like we was all drunk and they drunk next to us, and then they're like, "Yo, you need to go to that. You need to go to that wet spot, man. He finna get mad. My man right here, he
Yeah, wet.
that wet wild or something like that." And he was just telling us, and that shit had us cracking up. bro.
Wait,
that's just crazy.
what they spray with water or some shit? They got a slide in that bitch or something?
I don't know. Here you
They
go.
didn't even- no,
Squirting
we didn't
contest or
pull
something,
up,
bro.
But it was just funny, bro. That weekend was just funny as
That's
hell.
what the squirting contest was.
That shit was funny, bro. Like,
Yeah, the squirting
cause
contest.
you got like you got like neighbors that's like, oh, we got the Airbnb too. Like we right next door. And then
Yeah, we was just
they
drinking with
giving us
them.
Liquor. We trade liquor. We like,
Nah,
oh, yeah, we out here
them
barbecuing.
Airbnb motherfuckers is smart though. 'Cause,
No,
I mean,
Vegas
them
lit.
shits- shit was for a bachelor party. Obviously, how the house was. I'm like,
Oh yeah, nah.
I'm sure they getting a lot.
I fuck with Vegas more than Miami.
Do you?
You said what?
Yeah, I fuck with Vegas more than
I wish I
Miami.
went to
Yeah,
Miami.
I never been to
If it
Miami.
wasn't for COVID, bro,
Yeah.
I would've went to Miami.
I
My
went
brother
to
was.
21
You did?
with the guys.
Damn.
But that shit was ratchet as hell. Like bitches was fighting in the street and shit. Like,
Damn. So, was it like spring break?
Yeah.
That shit?
Yeah.
You went to- Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
like
think I heard
March.
those stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
but I think it was because it was fresh out the COVID and shit. So that's probably why it was.
Oh yeah, people were finally outside
No,
again.
Every
Yeah.
time I look at videos on YouTube in Miami, bro, they always fighting in like what is it? Is that like Rodeo Drive or like what is that?
Ocean Drive.
Yeah, Ocean Drive.
Yeah.
shit.
Rodeo Drive, man, you ain't in LA.
That shit be packed, bro.
Yeah.
That shit be packed, bro. You can barely walk on the street.
Yeah.
Damn. And my brother lives in Miami. We should fucking go out there.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
I'll go back. I'll
Daniel?
go back.
Yeah.
He lives out there?
Yeah. Damn, we putting his
I ain't
government
been
and
to
shit out.
Vegas
Nah, I'm
because
fucking
of
with
Daniel.
Daniel,
Just play.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, Bartholomew. Nah, yeah, but he lives out there, so I'm like, yeah, we should take a trip to Miami, bro. That'd be
yeah,
fun.
nah, if it wasn't
We
for
planned
COVID, I was gonna go to Rolling Loud. We had the old trip.
Who was headlining that year?
Nathan and
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys were all going out
I
there.
know the headlines. I don't know. It was popping.
Yeah,
though.
remember?
It was gonna be Future. Probably ASAP Rocky at the time, bro.
DJ Khaled.
Oh shit,
I ain't never
DJ
been to
Khaled.
a festival.
Bro,
Oh,
I've
dude,
been to one in LA.
DJ Khaled is hilarious.
Probably one of the best niggas I ever
Headlines, man.
I went to Lyrical Lemonade
As fuck.
when that
That's a
first-
headliner.
had.
Like when they had like Famous Dex and like Made in Tokyo.
Damn.
When they
Famous Dex.
when
Yeah, I
it
haven't
first
heard that
came
name in a
out,
minute.
Ooh, that's really high school days.
Lyrical Lemonade when it first came
Made
out.
in
Oh
Tokyo.
damn, that's
Like
crazy.
2016 type.
Damn.
I know Famous Dex.
Tweaking.
That nigga ain't got no teeth now.
Damn.
Nah, he do. I don't know, but
Oh.
No, he-
I just know he was on
Allegedly,
drugs,
man.
man. He like
Allegedly.
Kodak, bro. Like he
Cracked out
dope,
shit.
bro.
hey, that nigga asshole. I ain't gonna lie though.
Kodak Black.
Ooh,
No,
Dex.
Famous Dex.
Oh,
Cause I used to work at this store downtown Chicago. He came in there one day, and he was like, I was like, yo, you short? Cause he had bought some clothes. I was like, you short like a few cents, like. And he was like, yeah, threw the change at me.
damn.
Oh,
Guess
like he
he-
was short on the money.
Yeah, he was short on the money. I was like, yo, you owe me like 25 cents or some shit. He was like, man, here you go. I think he was showing out for his girl though.
Oh, like man, take
Like,
this.
trying to
fucking-
look hard.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, man, this is that. Damn, like,
Bro.
yeah.
You weigh like 120, bro. I would throw your ass.
Motherfuckers want
Hey.
money. You always think they like.
If you're watching
Like, I don't
this,
understand
stop.
that.
If you're watching
Hey,
this,
stop.
Hey, bro.
allegedly, no.
You probably ain't with that chick no more.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
crazy.
more likely not.
Right.
Yeah.
At that time, yeah.
But shit, man. Yeah, I don't agree with. I mean, that's
We went off the tangent.
honestly,
We went
bro.
off the
That's how the
tangent.
podcast be going. Half the time, it's
We
like,
went from topic to topic to topic.
yeah. I mean, that's normally how it goes, bro. Like podcasts and shit. Like you're probably like you could have your set shit that you're gonna talk about. Half the time, it's probably not even you're probably not even gonna get to it. Like you're going on a tangent about a bunch of random
We
stuff.
can talk about the Lakers.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, man.
Oh, I ain't talking about that.
What happened to Lakers in 5, man? Them Lakers in a cocoon, nigga.
bro, I think it's because what happened with Shannon Sharp.
Clippers joined them, so. That's all
I think it's
the
a
Clippers going for either.
I think it's a Shannon Sharp curse, bro.
As long as the Clippers joined
Niggas
them,
was saying the
that's fine.
Timberwolves didn't have enough depth and shit.
Nah, Timberwolves got a squad.
What?
Bro.
They got
Yeah,
depth? What are you talking
yeah.
about?
Timberwolves got a squad, bro.
Nah, being a Laker like fan, I think I knew they weren't gonna go.
They got no big man, bro. Like you
Yeah,
can't
you
win
think
without
Rudy
that.
Gobert
Yeah.
going 27 and 24.
Yeah, 24. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was hooping that last
Yeah.
year.
Because Luka on the team, and it really didn't mean shit.
They
He
need
dropped 40. It don't mean nothing.
they need
Still.
defense.
And that was towards the end of the season too. So it's like you still gotta, you know, what I mean, you still gotta adjust to that new lineup and that new team without Anthony Davis. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get used to that.
He was the anchor.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah,
That's what I'm
he
saying.
was
Like,
the center,
They didn't
bro.
realize
Yeah.
how much you actually needed
He
to.
was fucking haze, bro. It was stupid. Like,
I mean, but
He don't. I feel like Jackson Hayes don't got it though.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, I just say give him a shot.
He don't got no. I think he don't.
not against
He's
like Rudy
athletic,
Gobert and shit.
But all he known for doing is dunking.
I mean, I don't know. I think JJ Redick's coaching this year was kind of like
Nah, he did good, bro. He did good.
He did
Because you
good
got
at a point.
no, but you got to think though. You start with one team, you end with another. Like you go from, you know what I mean? So you have everything that you're going to be using. They were balling with Anthony Davis. Like shit was going good. You know what I mean? And then you switch that out. Now you got to completely shift
First year NBA.
your whole personnel in your lineup, you know what I mean? Towards the last half of the season. That's so for a head coach, you know what I mean? You have to completely adjust that.
I mean, that's the coach's job, bro.
I mean, yeah, it's the coach's job, but it's still you're going from
The first year
you're going-
at the NBA level being a coach to having to do that.
yeah, and it's that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
Steve Kerr came in his first year, won a championship.
I mean, but that was off the back of what's his name, Mark Jackson. They built that team, bro. Like a Mark, and then they got rid, you know what I mean?
They still.
on his name, Mark
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got to put some respect on Mark Jackson's name.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel
Like,
like he should still be.
Don't get me wrong, you still have to get there.
Yeah,
You still have to get there, but yeah,
You want to do the analyst shit?
nah. He still wanted because they blackballed his ass pretty much, bro. Like for the coaching position. I think it's something he said. I just don't remember. It was something he said, but
Man, we'll take him on the Bulls, man.
oh, for sure. I mean, Bulls
We don't
lucky.
want Billy Donovan. Get Billy Donovan out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I feel bad for the Cavs though, man, because like I was really thinking like, damn, this is one of the opportunities like they can make the finals, but they got like 3 players out right now.
Who?
Garland's out.
For real? Damn,
Mobley's
I ain't
out for game 2. Yeah, like Mobley's out for game 2. Garland's out for game 2. Garland was out game 1 too.
But Donovan Mitchell.
Did they win today?
Yeah.
Okay, so they won today.
Donovan
dropped
Mitchell-
what?
Donovan Mitchell drops 30.
Got me paid on my
He
parlay.
worked. He worked.
Well, that's. I mean, I'm not saying they still, but I'm saying when you have like
Yeah, you're talking about the roster.
the roster though, losing like you know what I mean. I don't know how long they're gonna be out for.
Y'all know.
You
Speaking
know,
of the
because it's a
Cavs,
7-game series, you could still win, but
Oh, they
yeah,
lost.
go ahead.
Never mind.
Speaking of the Cavs, though, y'all remember Imani Bates?
Yeah.
Name is familiar. Yeah.
That
I don't
nigga,
know.
the high school phenom that he went to
Oh yeah.
college and shit. Then he had some trouble in college, and then like he got drafted to the
Yeah, I
Cavs.
remember the name. Yeah.
But he not like hooping. Like he's still in the G League. But that nigga
Damn.
a dog.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Drake-
got a lot of people in
Yeah.
the G League that
Yeah,
be
I
balling
heard he was
though.
a hooper, and then,
He is.
But then they not.
But he's still in the G League.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about some of the players in the G League. They should be in the real league.
I mean,
Like,
but you see that, but a lot of people get pulled up, and then it's another level though.
yeah,
You see
Nah,
that happen a lot, bro, with people who get pulled up from the G League. Like
Yeah. I mean,
sometimes it's team to an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you might go on a team that it should just don't click, but then you see guys go on another team where everything just like you know, you like
That-
as far as not lineup, but like game plan and shit.
Mac
You know?
McClung.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, like
Why
Mac
is he-
McClung.
He a G
why
League
he don't get
hooper.
shot?
Yeah,
He's certified MVP in the G League.
he's a legend. Yeah, yeah,
At this point, like,
Yeah, yeah.
don't know him as, oh yeah, he wins all the dunk contests.
yeah, yeah. But hey,
In
that's
the NBA. But your G
Space
League.
G.
That's crazy though.
that's wild though.
I'm making.
Bro's about to be a Hall of Famer off of that now. Like shit.
Basically.
Three
Low-key,
times in a row.
3-time NBA dunk contest winner. Yeah, that's
why I
crazy.
ain't watch this shit.
Yeah.
What happened to Aaron Gordon and fucking Zach LaVine?
That was the best dunk contest I ever seen, bro.
in years.
Oh, which one? The
Zach
Aaron
LaVine
Gordon
and Aaron
and
Gordon.
bro.
Fuck.
When
remember that.
bro, because people need people some respect on
But Zach LaVine was still on the Timberwolves then.
was he on the Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, he was on
Yeah.
bro when he did
And
that
then
fucking
Aaron
full
Gordon was on Magic.
yeah
Mhm.
yeah that's
Yeah.
that's crazy, that's a good pull. But bro, when Zach LaVine did that one dunk, bro, from the free throw line, but put it between, he did it between his legs though, right?
Yeah, he first time he just dunked from the free throw. Then second time he put it between his legs.
Bro, I ain't never seen no one do a free throw dunk and do that.
No, I ain't gonna lie, but Aaron Gordon shit
No,
was
Aaron,
nasty.
no, his shit was nasty, but
Oh,
like,
yeah, the-
but
the-
yeah, because he did
behind the legs or something.
over the
over mascot, yeah, when that's spinning
it.
it, because you had to time that
Come
shit
on, bro.
perfectly, bro.
That shit was
That's
nasty.
legendary.
Yeah, that shit was legendary. Who do you? So do you think he deserved to win that one? Because
look,
both
he
of them were like both dunks
Who
were.
ended
Nah.
up Jack LaVine, right?
Yeah,
Zach
he didn't
LaVine
win
won
that
twice in a row.
But to me,
That was tough. Honestly,
tough.
that was really tough.
because I felt like all their dunks were 50s, but Aaron Gordon might have had edge for me a little bit. Like,
It's that one dunk, bro.
yeah, that was crazy.
That one dunk when that nigga spinning in the air and shit. And, you,
Oh, because you had to time that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because if you like,
and he did it on the first try.
That's when bro,
Yeah.
bro, both of them
Literally.
were doing this shit on the first
Yeah,
try.
all first try. That's why I was like, damn, this shit's hard. Like,
Yeah,
the judge, like, shit, they all look 50. Like, it's just like,
yeah. Don't be no D Wade and shit.
Yeah,
when he gave
like-
Bo the 9.
like
nah.
really, I would just say, fuck it, draw the line. Hey, Y'all both have
Tied.
the trophy. Fuck
Yeah.
this. At this point, like,
Yeah,
go have some. Because it's like it was difficult that year. That was crazy.
yeah.
I think that's how it should be though. It shouldn't be like a guaranteed winner.
All that ain't the same no more.
Yeah.
I don't even know who could be in the finals this year.
It's a toss up, bro. A lot of teams are like, honestly, it's up for grabs. It's up for grabs, bro. Because
the Celtics looking a little tough after the first game.
yeah, I mean, Celtics could make it.
I mean, they blew it. They blew the first game.
Porzingis ain't do shit. That's why.
I tell people not to sleep on the Pacers, especially after I saw what the Pacers did
Yeah, they 2-1
last series. Not last series. So the Pacers won.
Damn.
1 point, yeah.
Dude, they were up.
No, but I'm telling people.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've been saying, bro.
Dang.
Pacers not gonna win the championship though.
Bro,
Yeah.
I tell people this. Look, if you watch this, I was telling you this at work. If you watch that Pacers and Celtics series last season,
You said they was out
Bro.
most of the
Oh,
games
that's-
and they came back.
that's what I'm saying. If you look at it, they got swept. But if you watch the games, you know that Pacers lost the game. You know what I mean? It was like they shouldn't have lost those games. Like I was arguing with fans, Celtics fans and shit. I was like, nah, man. Like, but you got Thunder, you got Nuggets, and then that's what I'm saying. Warriors can't. Warriors got Jimmy buckets now, bro. So it's like you can't sleep on a team like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know. So I don't know, bro. It's up in the air for me. Like,
The Cavs lost.
you know, I feel like
up the game. I was looking at it.
I would like to see Thunder.
That's
So, I like seeing new teams and shit. You know. Yeah.
Too low.
I'll ask you this, you guys this.
Under down 2-0.
The Pacers and the Cavs.
Damn, if they get swept, that's
the
crazy.
Cavs was. That's why we were talking about. Yeah, like the Cavs is good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
regular season and playoffs is different.
Yeah.
And I was telling people, just because the Cavs #1 don't mean they're gonna go far.
Yeah, but they currently have 3 players out.
Oh yeah.
Garland,
Pivotal
Mobley,
players, too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not giving them the excuse.
Pivotal.
and Hunter. DeAndre Hunter.
Defensive player of the year and raw ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's big, bro. To have those 3 out for 2 games, nah, man. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna like that's
gonna
I don't-
factor in the series.
and that's the part that sucks. Injuries, bro. Like that's the part of the game that's like, damn, you don't know like the what ifs, you know. But let's ask some questions to our guests, man. You know what I mean?
Ask this before we change the topic. Name one obscure basketball player. Just random. On top of your head.
Mo Spates.
Most space.
Is that the ogre looking dude?
It's the
Maurice Spates.
yeah.
What's his name? Remember that he was on the Warriors and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Ogre looking at.
Yeah.
Mo Spates. I think it's.
Is that like David West and DeMarcus Cousins mixed together?
Yeah, like. Yeah, that's a good one. That's an obscure ass player.
Mine was Drew Gooden.
Drew Gooden. Yeah, that's a
Random.
good. That's a random ass.
Talking about the Cavaliers.
Anderson Bowers out.
Anderson Varich.
No, y'all remember? Y'all know who Felicio Christian Felicio is?
I don't know who
From the
fuck
Bulls?
that is. Christian Felicio.
He was an ass center
Damn.
that we signed for like 3 years, and he was like on our team for no reason. Like he was so ass.
Oh, that's
I was
random
like,
as fuck.
why the
Not
fuck
even-
are you on our team?
Robert
Christian
Stafford.
Felicio.
Sean Betty.
Shane Betty.
Shane
Nah,
Battier.
that ain't an obscure
He was a
player
hooper.
though. He was balling, bro.
He was a hooper.
He's a NBA champion, bro.
Anton
2-time. Huh?
Anton
Anton
Jameson.
Jameson.
Oh,
Hey, Anton Jameson.
He was a
baller
hooper too.
bro.
bro.
He's a hooper.
Yeah, he was a hooper too.
Bynum. Andrew Bynum, bro.
Hey, Bynum-
Lamar Odom.
Hey, that's hilarious.
I don't know if that's obscure.
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't obscure.
OJ Mayo, nigga.
My OJ Mayo was a baller.
He
bro.
was a hooper.
Yeah, you
He-
know him and
he
hoopers and
smoked
shit.
too much weed.
J.R. Smith.
Eric Snow.
That's what he was with.
Yeah.
But he was a hooper though.
He was a
He was a
hooper though.
hooper,
Yeah.
certified
Yeah,
hooper.
Smith was a hooper. Yeah.
On the Nuggets
Bro,
certified
his
hooper.
highlights,
and the Knicks too.
bro. When you watch his highlight, yeah, the Knicks too, bro. The motherfuckers were going crazy. Yeah.
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
Hey,
was
we
balling on
I
that
got a
shit.
question for
Yeah.
y'all though.
And we supposed to be asking you questions.
Who the most player you would like to see get a ring that don't got a ring?
Not James Harden.
Well, it sucks because I wanted. I'm
I
a
feel like it's dirt.
Not CP3.
CP3.
I'm a Heat fan. You know what I mean? So I really wanted Jimmy Butler to win like one.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
What you think his problem is though?
what do you mean?
Why
Like, why that happened?
Why his teams can't never go all the way?
Well, no.
He's been on a lot of good teams.
Well, I mean, we went to the finals twice with him.
So what's the problem?
Couldn't get it done.
So we had the first. So the first. Hold on. The first one in the bubble,
Get the job done.
Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic got injured. So that's a big hit,
Oh, he said injury.
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got injuries, and then the second time,
But
I just don't think the second time against the Nuggets, bro. The Nuggets are just way
you don't
too
think
good.
he's at fault for any of it?
Yeah.
No, because
Does he step up every time?
That's hard.
yeah, bro, he's the reason we got there. If we didn't have Jimmy Butler, bro, we would have never made those NBA
So
finals.
which version of Jimmy Butler do you think is the best?
The Miami Heat version, 100%.
Not the Bulls version.
No, because we went to the final. Bro, Jimmy Butler literally
He was
carried.
hooping on the Bulls.
Bro, come on. This is not even a
50
debate.
points a
This is
game.
not even a debate, bro.
No, I'm
He,
not even
he
saying
didn't.
that.
He wasn't the best player on the Bulls.
Yes, he was. At one
At
point,
that time?
after D Rose
Well, my
got
man
hurt,
think-
Who else? Yeah, who else was the factor?
after D Rose got hurt, he was the player.
Let me try. Well, no, wasn't you guys still had
I think the Jimmy Butler that beat the starters with the backups is the best.
Oh, you're talking about Timberwolves,
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Nah, but clearly it has to be the Miami team. That's
No,
the
no.
team he went to the finals with
He
twice.
didn't get it done.
You can't even debate that. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying though, but you can't debate that.
So you gotta
Okay, but we went to the finals twice.
I don't care.
Eastern
Who
Conference Finals
Who-
4
who-
times.
Once in the bubble. and once-
Within 4
did you
years.
lose to in the bubble?
wait,
Come on, stop.
who?
Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah. And so they just want to fucking. They just want to
The Lakers.
get their Lakers
Hey, the
shit out.
Lakers
You know what I
was
mean?
hooping that. I was watching.
Hey, the bubble was some of the best
Anthony
basketball of all
Davis
time,
was
bro.
hooping that.
Yeah. But and they had Dwight
They
Howard.
was-
They had, bro, you know why they won that ring? Because they had Dwight Howard. They
Yeah.
had JaVale McGee. They had Anthony Davis. They had all
All
shitload
the
of big men.
Yeah.
All in the bubble.
In this
They was
moment,
running-
in
they was
this-
running that
and we
zone.
had no big. This playoffs.
Yeah, they be trying to run that small ball
In
shit.
the first round, we played against Rudy Gobert. Like, come on,
Yeah, really good.
bro, balling like Shaq.
Right.
Getting like
That nigga was
20-something
acting
rebounds.
different.
24
Bro,
rebounds.
yeah.
I ain't never seen him act like that before, dude.
Right.
Ass.
He was confident that
Mr.
day.
Kobe.
I give
Damn.
it to the Wolves though. Like Julius Randle was balling. You know, people didn't think he was gonna be balling. Like there was some players, but you know the Lakers just. And that's a question.
Bro, I'm over here fucking coughing and shit.
You got that
Yeah, that's my question for y'all.
Bubble.
When do y'all think LeBron's gonna retire?
soon.
When his other son get to the league,
That's a long ass
good
time.
point.
nah,
No,
2
that's
years.
What is his son name? Bryce or something?
His
Yeah,
brother,
Bryce.
he just had his senior year. He about to go.
Damn.
Yeah, he going. Where is he going?
not.
Arizona.
I can see that.
I don't even
I
remember.
can see
I
his
think
point.
it's Arizona.
But why?
I could be wrong.
I'm thinking why? Like, why would you want to wait? You know,
That nigga might play till he 50.
what are you gonna do? You don't play defense as it
He's
is.
still hooping
You
though.
don't do shit. Honestly, he just go up and down the court. Like I respect it. I think it's just like the level of physicality of him playing defense is just not it. I mean, even Luka don't even.
He still be getting chased down and shit.
Yeah, he still do that.
Yeah.
I think you know if you don't get
What was the
hurt-
question? My fault.
When LeBron gonna retire?
When you think
Now,
LeBron,
when you think LeBron's gonna retire?
Oh yeah. Couple.
Within the
Yeah,
next 2
I agree with you. I didn't know.
2 more years?
Yeah.
Within the next 2 or 3 years.
how old is he? Like 43?
Something like
Now he's like
41?
40, bro.
He's like 40.
Oh.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he's like 40.
Oh, he gonna
At
retire
40.
when he 43.
Duncan at 40.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Duncan at 40.
40 still young though.
Yeah, he's 40 years old.
40
And
still.
he takes care of his body. I mean,
Yeah,
I
nigga
gotta
spit-
respect it.
He spend millions of dollars on his body.
Now, but he was saying that shit was like he didn't know where people that came from.
Hmm.
Like he was saying he didn't know where that came from.
What?
LeBron,
The
because they asked him that question on Pat McAfee's the
He
interview.
spent $1 million on.
Yeah,
So
he's
what,
like,
it's not true?
On recovery.
I mean, people do spend a lot of money. I don't know.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady did.
Probably not $1 million, but
yeah. He said he don't know the amount, but he said he know it in $1 million.
LeBron said that?
Yeah,
Oh damn.
Yeah.
it's up there though. High
Nah,
Yeah.
it gotta be up
money.
there, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying this came from him, so fuck it.
All the ghosts did it.
All the good athletes, like
Tom Brady,
yeah.
fucking
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, yeah.
fucking-
But even Derrick Henry said that shit wasn't true about his like diet that came out.
I think that's
Bro, this came from him. Like I'm saying, like
Well, I know
People
CD
say this
why
shit.
these articles make that.
CD Lamb
assumption.
came out like last week.
You tell me,
this
bro.
man makes
So
millions of fucking dollars.
But I'm
for
saying
his
when
body
they
every
asked
season.
yeah, because they did that with Derrick Henry when they
try
asked
to do that shit,
the yeah.
because they great
But
players.
he does work hard though.
He's-
I'll give him.
no,
This
he-
is why
he
they're
said-
great.
He's
yeah.
grinding. He grinding right now in the off season.
He said,
he grinding.
Yeah, so Derrick Henry said like there's a lot of it that's true, but he said they exaggerated that shit. Like when it came out, like one avocado. You know what I mean? Like he was like, bro, like I still like
One avocado,
I'm a nutritionist, man. Like,
fucking 10 eggs a day.
yeah. He was like, bro, y'all exaggerate the fuck out of that shit. Yeah, so that's what he was saying. But
Hardwood eggs,
yeah.
2 steaks.
Nah, but I want to ask.
Fucking-
Let's get back to hip hop real quick. I want to ask too, like, just growing up and shit. Like, what was your upbringing like as far as like your relationship with music and hip hop?
Man, my parents was real big on music, so I grew up listening to like old school R&B, a lot of old school R&B, like Marvin Gaye, Sade, like Isley Brothers,
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson, all type of shit.
Yeah.
When I first got introduced to rap, it was with my dad, and we was listening to Kanye, Graduation, shit, 808s and Heartbreaks. That's when I really started getting into music. So like, and then like in high school, it was Kendrick. That's when I really fell in love with music. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, Overly Dedicated, shit like that.
Overly Dedicated.
Yeah.
I slept on. Yeah.
Underrated.
I think that's one of his best albums. Ignorance is Bliss. Shit.
Yeah.
It don't get talked about a lot.
PNP,
Nah. Good Kid, Mad
1.5.
City over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like commercial, yes, I give you Good Kid, Mad City.
Well, yeah, that's like his major.
Nah, his best album, in my opinion, is To Pimp a Butterfly, for sure. That's just my opinion, though.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's his most dynamic album.
yeah.
Yeah,
feel
I think it's his best
fan
album.
base is like mainstream Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I think most people. I think most people will probably
Yeah.
say.
The Pimp a
Yeah.
Butterfly is like that's your
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, but it's
That's a great album.
That's a great
That's
album.
an amazing
bro.
album.
Like, I like
He really touched on like his jazz.
yeah, I like a lot of
some shit.
like concepts too. Like I
Yeah.
like conceptual albums. You know what I mean?
That's the production and
Yeah, everything to me like that just felt
Everything was
complete. Like it,
all in one.
yeah, it just felt like as far as like from top to bottom. To me, that's just personally, I feel like his best, most well-rounded album. I guess you could say "Damn" too, though.
I
You
love
could
that.
debate
that's
that.
really my
You could debate
personal
that, but yeah.
Damn is like
As far as concepts, like
I feel
going from
Damn
top to bottom.
yeah,
No, "Damn" is talked about for sure.
Oh yeah, speaking
I mean,
of
all
Kendrick,
his albums are talked
speaking
about.
of Kendrick, his parents from Chicago.
That's right.
They grew up in
Yeah.
a Robert Taylor home. It
That's
was
right,
One of the
yeah.
projects in Chicago.
No, you said that in an interview.
Yeah, yeah. He said that on his last song in Damn too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What the Duckworth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, is that the one we was talking about? Where his dad
Yeah, working at Church's Chicken or
top,
some shit.
yeah, top, yeah, like KFC or some shit. I think it was,
Yeah.
yeah. He said his dad tried to, no,
His dad.
his dad was working there
Yeah.
and Top tried to rob him.
Yeah.
That's crazy
He's
how
like, I'm gonna
shit.
give you some free chicken.
Yo, that's actually wild, bro. Like to think of like how shit works out. Like it's a full story, bro. They should make a like a short film for that. Like that'd be
That's
dope.
cool.
You know what I mean? Like make an actual film of that.
okay.
So who will be like your personal top 5 in hip hop?
Chicago top 5.
Not
Oh, well, I was gonna ask who are your. I was gonna say, not named the guy that's tweaking out right now. Who are some top Chicago artists?
Nah, you still got to pick Kanye in that.
Leave Kanye out 'cause we know that's gonna be named.
Kanye certified.
I want to hear.
Yeah,
I want
that's-
to hear 3 to 5 that's not named Kanye. They're from Chicago.
Okay.
I don't want Kanye to take a spot from someone else.
Bro, late college dropout?
Y'all probably not gonna even know these niggas though.
All right, you got to say some of the names that you told me.
Who, Twisted?
Hey, shout out Twister though.
Shout out to
I will say this
He
though.
not in my top
Can I say
5.
one thing and just one shout out for a Chicago artist? Common. That's my favorite, bro. Common.
Common certified too.
That's like top 5 for me,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
All time, like all time top 5.
Great
too.
actor, man.
And he a
I
great.
don't care.
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah,
gonna say
and he's a great actor. Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to say, Chief Keef. Lucky.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah. People talking about Lucky.
Chance. G Herbo.
Hey, G Herbo. Shout out G Herbo.
Who's that?
Now, welcome to
5?
Phasoland album or mixtape.
Number 5.
That was fine.
Man, that's hard.
No, what is it? Ball like I'm Kobe. I was waiting for that. You used to say that on a lot of them records, bro. Ball like I'm Kobe is dropping. Ball like I'm Kobe is dropping. Bro, I think it didn't even drop till after high school or some shit.
Yeah, that shit dropped like way
That shit
later.
took a minute.
Yeah.
You said it on every track. But my bad.
Yeah, who's the 5th one? Yeah.
The 5th one.
Can't even think, bro. It's hard to choose, but I'm gonna say somebody y'all don't know, Superboy.
Superboy.
He's an underground rapper. Like not,
Okay.
Not a lot of people. Yeah, he's like alternative.
Yeah,
Like
tell
what?
him the one that you were telling me about too. Like
Superboy.
that was Superboy. But what was the group?
Oh, Hurt Everybody.
Yeah.
It's an underground group. They was together for like a few years, but they split apart because they was having like some beef and shit
Oh, okay.
between each other.
Damn.
But they got like some legendary songs. But Superboy, he kept the ball rolling by himself, his solo
Yeah.
career and shit. If y'all never heard of him, y'all should definitely check him out.
Yeah, we got to look him up too. I got a question too. So who will be Oh yeah.
No, Super BWE.
Who'd you in the fight? Some random.
SUPABWE.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, Superman. It's a picture of Superman. He's like, is this him? Fucking,
Yeah,
that's
'cause I'm
Superman.
like, artist.
Yeah, Superboy.
They
Superman has
say
the kid. Young, that's young Clark
they
Kent.
say Trippie Redd stole his sound.
You like Trippie Redd?
Yeah,
Nah, because he stole his sound. Fuck him.
Yeah,
Nah, just start talking
I
shit.
mean, when he first came out.
Yeah.
yeah. When he first came out, he was good, but like he kind of fell off a little bit.
There's a lot of people I feel like when they first came out,
What the hell?
and then later you're kind of like,
What the hell?
So who would be your? We're just gonna ask. You know, obviously you're a guest, like in the first episode, but like, who's your? This is cliche ass questions, but who's your personal top 5 of all time? Not all time
All time.
for hip hop, but your personal.
Jazz
You know what I mean?
Oh,
No, not
any
from
type of
not
music?
not for music, for hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hip hop?
Yeah, just hip hop. Yeah,
I'ma
we
say-
could do that next. Yeah,
I'm gonna say
we could do that next.
Kanye. I'm gonna say 3 Stacks.
Okay,
I'm gonna say.
that Flute album was banging.
Did he drop a new project too?
He's about
Yeah,
to. But
no,
that's
the
why he was playing
piano?
the piano. Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
The EP.
Oh, Kid Cudi. Damn, I'm
Mm.
surprised.
I was gonna say OG Tyler the Creator because I used to listen to him a lot.
He's still fire though.
He's still fired, but kind of like what I'm saying, he going into the alternative route.
You know, what about his last
Switching
album?
it up.
His last album though, Call Me If You Get Lost. He was rapping on that motherfucker.
I fuck with him still. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
Deluxe was.
So you said Kanye, Kid Cudi,
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000. That's what it was. OG Tyler the Creator.
Damn. Number 5 always get me.
Yeah, number 5. And it's a tough question too, like,
Mm.
because you got off the, when you don't even
Kendrick.
think about it.
Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick. Yeah, that's a good one.
I could put J. Cole in honorable mention though.
Okay, yeah, J Cole. That's his
might
guy
have
right
said
there. Yeah.
J. Cole.
Shit.
J. Cole actually could take Tyler's spot, and I'm
Okay.
gonna put Tyler in honorable mention.
Kanye's
Okay.
tweeting about this once this drops. And man, it's not like J. Cole or Kendrick.
Damn.
He's so
Oh, yeah.
he's you can't listen to that nigga like
Yeah, I don't know.
because he be valid one day and another day he be so
Spasm.
unvalid, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Man's on the nitrous
Right.
every day.
That's what I said.
how you gonna fuck with Kendrick one day and then say I don't fuck with this nigga?
That's
music?
that nitrous talking.
Yeah, like
Yeah. It's that nitrous gas.
It's that gas. You know?
Yeah. laughing gas.
I don't get
his ass be awful.
I mean, but it's just a mixture of so many things. Like I feel like besides drugs, bipolar disorder, I think they put him under shock therapy at one point. Like, bro, there's a lot of. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think at this point,
He
Kim
just- whatever
Kardashians,
comes to
too.
his head.
yeah, you in the.
Whatever just come to his head, he just. tweeting it.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
people,
that's
I
hard.
think people can't take it like too serious. It's really, I feel like, and I feel like this is with a lot of shit. Is don't really even be the person, bro. It really be the media, like who pushes that shit.
Yeah, they bash him and stuff.
No, so if you said something right and you're a celebrity and we all post about it, and it ain't even really bad. Like you could say whatever the fuck you want, but we're the ones who are spreading that. You know what I mean? And now everyone else is gonna see it because we're spreading that information, right? We got a job and we got to get paid, so
Or media
we gotta
outlets
take.
misconstrue what you
Or,
say,
yeah,
and
or
they're gonna
misconstrue
listen
it.
to the media outlets before they actually hear what you said.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't want to listen to the full interview or the full.
He be saying,
Yeah.
he be saying
Yeah.
some valid shit.
He does say a lot of valid shit. Yeah,
Like most of the shit he say is valid, but it's
but
just the way like
the way he does it.
the way he says it.
Yeah.
Because it's the dumb shit that he does say is overshadowing the
Yeah.
stuff that is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like him tweeting about Nazis and the swastikas. Like you can think Hitler was this and that, but like when you hear like wearing Nazi chains and stuff like that, people aren't gonna rock with that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
what
something.
that logo resembles,
Yeah.
they're not gonna like that.
Well, I always say Kanye is like the villain in like those like movies and shit where it's like, damn, like I kind of fuck with like,
Yeah, anti-hero.
like yeah, exactly. Where it's like he just going about things the wrong way. Like there's better ways to like. I understand what you're trying to say, what you're trying to do, but it's like like just the way you're going about it. This ain't it, bro.
he be
You know
trying
what I mean?
he be
The
scorching
the
earth.
Klan and shit. Yeah, like the whole like his last interview with
Yeah,
when he was running the Klan of the.
Nazis,
yeah.
He been saying he a black skinhead, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is facts. Yeah, with the Yeezus album and shit.
Yeah.
And then also too, like what he was saying. What was he saying about like? He's like, oh, when we was talking about Jewish, like people who run like a lot of the execs and like who run a lot of the labels and stuff. Like they're profiting off our pain. So shit, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm profit off of that. That's why he was going so hard on the. But it's like I understand him. I get it, but
When you hear
I just ain't really like.
swastika chains and
Yeah, then it just gets a little weird.
You know why
what I
a
mean?
lot of
It's
people don't like
you know,
Kanye though? It's because a lot of people are afraid to form their own opinion,
That's a fact too.
and when they hear a different
Yeah.
opinion, it like upsets it like disrupts their
everything that you were
it
supposed
disrupts
to.
them, bro. Like,
Yeah,
because they used to being told what to think.
Yeah, like
that's a fact too.
in-
That's a
anything
fact
in
too.
life, yeah, we're told
Yeah.
what's right and what's wrong, but who really says what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong?
Right.
You know,
question
it's all
everything.
your at the end of the day, we all are opinionated. We all have our own opinions of what we
Yeah.
believe in and all that. If it's religion or if it's about murder, if it's about this random stuff, if it's good or bad, like we're told it's good, we're told it's bad, but there's no there's no handbook saying what is what. We kind of just fall
Yeah.
into having those beliefs.
Yeah,
Well, I know if there is a God, maybe God wants us to murder each other. But obviously, us as humans, we don't believe that. But like,
yeah.
if you
Now I
believe
get
in
what you're
God,
saying, yeah.
you don't-
He
you
said
never-
God
you
wants to
weren't
make us
given-
murder
you
each
weren't
other.
given- Yeah, you weren't given a
Yeah.
handbook to like. Oh,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
the
right and
that's
this is wrong,
that's what we're gonna take from. We're just gonna take that one sound by Caleb
like-
says
Yeah, but it's like
God wants us all to murder everyone.
For all,
Hey,
for
do y'all-
all you know,
Yeah.
you know.
Do y'all think chaos is necessary? For
Well, yeah, I mean,
I feel like
I
change doesn't happen without chaos.
yeah, I think it's yin and yang, right?
To learn our history, there's always like a war, for example, to take you back to that time.
Yeah, and to restore order or to anything, there's always chaos. Like I think anything really like.
Will we know what good is without bad? Like that's
No, but that's why I said the yin and yang, right? It's the black and white, the good and the bad. Like I think it's always a balance to everything in the world. Like
Yeah.
right, you kind of it's like duality. Like you need everything. Like you need both sides for it to stay one way. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's just what I believe.
should
but
everything be a duality though, or should it all be one?
now, in the perfect world, right? Like I do think, I mean, even like that's kind of believe in like certain aspects of Christianity and stuff too, like of what's to happen next, right? Where everything would be the purification, right? Everything would be pure. We'll all be back on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I think it sounds good. You know what I mean? Like that's the perfect world that you want. But it's like,
But if,
I think the reason we have that is because of, like you said, you got the demons, you got the devil, you got all that, right? So that brings the negative energy and everything negative into this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but
think
just
about
trying to make long stories like short.
I
No,
don't
but yeah,
wanna
go
fucking
ahead.
ramble about that shit.
Well, I mean, it was just the only thing that sucks is just we literally don't have like we've got to be done in like in a few minutes. So
No, we going all night.
yeah, you know what I mean. So like, if we started earlier, we could for sure like have
Talk
the
about Tuesday
yeah.
before we started,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, because we gotta be done in like fucking
Damn.
like 7-8 minutes. Yeah, time goes by
Damn.
fast.
I can't
Yeah.
Feel like it just
I'm also
Yeah.
you moving fast when you having fun. So
Hey, yo, you ain't had no topic.
Huh?
You ain't had no topic.
Any topics? I mean, shit. We only got. I mean, you got the little questions.
nah, I don't even have.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, bro, slide through. Like you could come back. Like we'll keep on. You know what I mean? You know,
So
he's able to come back.
What? Oh, Key Glock out.
He's able to come back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can have these
You
conversations.
take my spot
Always bring
for
it.
the time being.
We-
Nah,
We need the black person.
they need to switch to the black guy.
Yeah, the token black guy. Yeah, I'm the mixed one, the white guy, and the black. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Key Glock, man. Album of the year, man.
Blockabilly?
It's fire.
Belly, man.
I ain't
My favorite project.
I'm a big Key Glock fan.
My favorite project
Word.
so far.
Okay, do you
Word.
believe in aliens?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I'm
So,
alien.
wait, what was the shit that you sent me?
It would be that.
It was the SpongeBob shit, bro. It was like they're like the aliens. Yeah. That shit's
What?
fucked up, bro.
I'm a motherfucking alien.
Nah,
I'm not
because
from this earth.
you watch SpongeBob and shit like we growing up.
You see
You remember the episode where like they had the
seen the aliens or whatever? They're in a.
yeah
They thought they were in space.
yeah, look at that shit, bro. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. That shit,
Hey, that
is
shit
hilarious.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So if aliens came on the planet, right? Well, who knows if they already did, but say they just came down, right? We don't know how aliens look. They could look like anything, right? They could be right here right now. This motherfucker.
They look like that.
But
the real
yeah, and Darnell's not even here right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Luxembourg, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, bro, that would be fucking crazy. But like, if you were the first person they encountered, right, and you were just walking by and the first person they encountered, like, what are you gonna say something? Like, what are you gonna do?
Shit, I'm gonna try to get cool with that.
Like, what are you saying?
Dap
Like,
it up with
you know what I mean?
beep, boop, bop,
Yeah.
beep, boop, bop.
Beep boop bop.
We
Beep,
went
boop, bop.
insane.
Shake it up with his ass. What's
Were they
good,
robots or
man?
aliens?
Beep, boop, bop.
Shit, you don't want to fuck with me. You want to fuck with them niggas over there.
Yeah,
not me.
damn, that's crazy, bro. So would you? What if they were like, hey, you trying to slide with us? Like, go out of space and shit? Like,
I
you
would
going
have
with
to
them?
Get the rundown before I do.
No, I'm
all
saying
that.
I ain't getting on the fucking.
Have you ever watched Twilight Zone before? Man, Twilight
What it
Zone.
look like?
Twilight Zone.
This man talking about the Twilight Zone.
The fuck? You talking about the book?
No, Twilight
No,
Zone,
the
the
show,
show,
the black
bro.
and white
From like the
show.
black and white, like back
Oh,
in the
yeah,
days,
back
like
in-
60s and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like,
I used to see that shit though.
My
Like,
mom
oh,
was
probably before that.
That shit used to creep me out.
No, bro.
Spooky.
if you ever get an opportunity, like I would say, like watch some episodes, bro, and you're gonna be like, this shit, like the best show of all time.
What is like some conspiracy shit?
I mean, it's just like Ross
Black
Sterling. The Black Mirror is inspired by that. But yeah, like that's what Black Mirror is.
So
It's
each
inspired
episode
by-
different.
Yeah, every episode is different. It's not like a continuation of something. Like every episode has a different storyline, and but there's one where aliens come through. But then finally, like they're being cool with everyone, and they're gonna bring people back on the ship, and they're gonna take them out. But then when the guy's in line and they're going on the ship, the ladies like they finally coded like this little book like that was in their language, and they finally decoded it. And that's what they were trying to decode the whole time because they were like friendly amongst everyone. And then when they were bringing them back on the ship, and he's in line, and they're going back up, the lady comes out and like sits in the name like, wait, like don't go on. And then they kind of like turn. It's a cookbook, like don't cook. So like the thing that they coded, they're gonna be cooking humans and shit, like on the ship.
Shit.
So then he tried to get out of line. They pulled him up. They're like, nah. So then then that
Damn.
guy, that person's character, Ross Sterling would come up and he like basically said like he entered the Twilight Zone and shit, like
Yeah.
But like like all the shit is deep, bro.
I
Like
fuck with,
there's a lot of
that type of shit like
out,
conspiracy.
bro.
shit.
It's one of the, to me, bro. It's like the best show of all time, like
Word.
like history of like TV. That's how I
That's
personally.
a bold.
But my
thing.
mom put me on that shit like early. Like we were like they would have like New Year's marathons and shit. Like we would just watch it. Like when I was a kid, I'll just be watching it with her. So yeah. But there's a lot of episodes that you'll just be sitting down. You're just like, damn, bro. The writing is just to me. The writing is
How
just
many
so
years
good,
that shit
bro.
was running?
It was running for a good amount of time. Like there's a lot of episodes. I think at one point they started doing color, but then that's kind of when it got like, but the black and white
They
ones,
should
like
bring
it lasted
it
for
back.
long. I think there's a good amount of seasons. I mean, if they bring it back, but it won't be the same though because Ross Sterling, he's passed away and he's the creator, he's the writer, like he did all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if someone else brings it back and does it, it's gonna be like,
It ain't gonna be the same.
yeah, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, you guys got any other questions before we hop off? Like some random rapid fire ones?
Random rapid fire
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I've already asked them the
the
ancestor one.
weakest
before.
rapper ever.
The weakest rapper ever?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean with this? Like trash? Like get him out of
Trash,
here?
Oh, why being in the mirror?
He one of them. He one of them.
For real.
Like,
Damn.
he one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay,
one of
like as far as like who? Because like,
Trash.
so if are we talking
Trash.
about,
The
okay,
song's trash.
because so if we know someone's already trash, it probably that's just too much of an easy answer. Like I could sit here and say Lil Pump, but we all know that, so I'm not gonna do that.
The weakest, most respected rapper ever.
Tyga.
Okay.
Respected?
Yeah, you hate Tiger.
He is. He pretty ass.
Do they have to be alive?
That man was.
Yeah, he got hits. I'm not.
Turned, though.
I mean, but like rapping though, like we're just talking about rap, bro.
The
stop.
weak, the
That man
weakest,
had party music though.
the
like,
weakest,
oh,
most
shit.
respected artist.
There's others I will play.
People ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
I'll play some Bay Area shit.
What's
That's fine.
this? Shut up.
You said who?
I said the weakest, most respected artist. People ain't gonna like it, but Juice WRLD.
Mm.
Why you say that?
Not a fan.
You, gotta,
Kids
I
Bop rap to
respect
me.
it.
I'm
you
not
said Kids Bop?
Kids Bop hip hop to me, in my opinion.
I ain't
Yeah,
never heard
but
that.
What
Kid-
about?
Kids pop hip.
What about?
He can actually rap though.
He could
I'm not a fan of
freestyle.
his
He can
music.
freestyle his
Yeah,
ass
He
off.
could freestyle his
I'm
ass
just
off.
not a fan.
Yeah, he had like.
Don't go to Chicago.
But I'm not mad at
I
that.
know.
though. Yeah.
People ain't gonna like it, but I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Not going
We
like
from Cali saying it.
Who-
I'm-
would
Rest
you-
in peace. No disrespect to him in general, but
Yeah, yeah.
speaking on music.
Don't
Yeah, we
say that
just
to
talk
no
about
emo kid from Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's
gotta-
why I ain't stepping foot in
Caleb,
Chicago.
you
with saying that.
gotta do the wrist check. You gotta do the wrist check. See if they're a fan or not.
I just nah.
That's a
Even
fuck-
I mean,
that's
even when he was,
a fuck the best
you know,
joke. bro.
even when
Gotta
he
do
was
the wrist
alive,
check.
I just wasn't a fan.
I know.
Oh,
I was never a fan even when he was alive either. Like just in general.
Yeah,
Wasn't-
no,
never
teach
a
their
fan.
own. Yeah,
I had
teach
that
their own.
mindset when he was alive. So.
Yeah, he did say that one. Yeah.
So, I mean, I just never was a fan.
Yeah,
I mean, I wish he would have made better decisions because to go out like how he did, like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a fucked up. She might as well take the charge.
But if you're
He's the weakest rapper.
Lil Yachty, Lil
Yachty's one of them.
Lil Roddy,
Lil Yachty, nah, bro.
he
He,
cold.
bro,
He
rapping.
alright,
We're
but
talking
not-
about rapping. We're just talking about rapping, bro.
He can rap.
Nah,
What about Pop Smoke?
I like Pop Smoke.
but low key, I
would
like
say
Pop
weakest.
Smoke music, but I wouldn't say weakest.
I don't
Though.
say weak.
Yeah,
He started that New York drill shit though.
nah, bro. The UK did.
The New York drill.
Yeah,
York.
the UK did. Those beats are like UK
But
drill
it's
beats,
like
bro.
weakest that's respected.
I picked on a
It's like
well,
Pop
but
Smoke
he
didn't know
changed the
until
like sound though
he
as far
got
as for New York
Well,
though.
no,
Yeah, I'll
but
give him
like-
that.
I guess you could say someone that's like respected.
That's
but
another
you
conversation.
You think they're not? I guess say as good as he's hyped up to be. kind
Like
of
in the
thing?
industry,
Say,
like respected in the industry, they got features from people and shit. Like you could say like,
But they not good.
but
yeah,
like,
but you don't think they like good as
They-
how they're hyped up. to
yeah,
be,
they
pretty
probably
much.
shouldn't be like you
Just
feel like
I
damn,
said,
why
Juice
they
WRLD,
hear like
big
that?
artist, rest in
Yeah.
peace. But I just was never a fan of his music.
Yeah,
So who would be yours?
Y'all
this
gonna hate
weekend?
me for saying this.
yo, who you about to say?
Nipsey.
Hey,
You pulled a,
that was hey yo, it's been a long episode, bro. Yeah, hey, get this nigga a Popeye's biscuit. Hey, give him a Popeye's biscuit.
Hey, Jordan, get your PJ.
Okay, yeah, Chuck, give him a Popeye's.
No, let me listen to
Nah.
He got good music.
Nah,
but he ain't his
nah.
his rapping like it ain't really like, oh my god, he's an amazing rapper.
I'll give you that. They weren't saying what he is. It did take him to die for people to give him. the
Right?
flowers.
Nobody was listening to him when he was alive.
We
I would say
were.
that people were.
Bro, we've been listening to Nipsey since we were in middle school.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got one.
Not
I
in
got one, I got
Chicago.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying,
we were real
I see what you're
fans.
saying. Like global.
I forgot. I didn't think about
He
this.
wasn't.
But
as
weakest
big-
rapper though, bro, he's
He
rap.
not- nah, he
but
not the
you
weakest
listen to what
rapper.
he's
He not
saying though.
He's not the weakest
Yeah,
rapper.
like-
He's not the
No.
weakest. He's like
Like
a rapper.
as far as cadence and stuff, I can understand like he doesn't have like the rapper
I got
like
one for real.
flow and shit. But when you listen to his lyrics,
Earlier, dude.
bro, is like that's real lyric shit, like real lyrics and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so
All right.
I'm mad at you for that.
And I said Juice WRLD, so it's only right.
I should never bite you.
Getting him back.
I should have never bite you.
Wait.
Wait, would you say Chance the Rapper?
Wait.
Okay, oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got him back. Bro, on Twitter, the question that I told you the other day at work, I was like,
Oh,
He's not even ready. He's not even ready.
I don't know. So I was gonna say someone
ahead, go
wanted to raise Chance the Rapper on Twitter. Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
Nah, I just said
When it first came out, it was
I
good.
do.
Acid Rap is a classic.
Acid
10
Rap.
Day is a classic.
10
too.
Days is good too.
That's
10
just
Day
not
Acid
classic,
Rap.
bro.
10 Day.
That's just not classic.
Oh my god.
That's just not classic.
Bye.
bro.
Okay.
You ain't listen to
No.
it.
All
that
right.
shit.
You didn't listen to it.
Mixtape, as a mixtape, yeah.
Acid-
Acid Rap is a classic.
Blog
Acid
era?
Rap is not a
Blog era?
classic, bro.
Blog era?
For the blog era?
Right.
Dat Piff?
I'm gonna die on
Live
that. I'm gonna
mixtapes?
die on that hill,
For the
bro.
blog era?
You know, I was a
Remember
fucking with Chance the Rapper even back then, bro. So,
For the blog era, it's a classic.
No, I forgot.
yeah.
Eminem.
I can agree with you too.
I don't like white rappers either, but I'm not gonna go that far.
I can
Yeah,
agree
that's-
with you. I can agree.
That's right.
Eminem-
I just say.
Eminem got fire music,
Based on that.
but a lot of time he just be rhyming words with words, bro.
Bro.
I'm not a fan of white rappers in general, so
I had to say
The weakest.
I'm not gonna say weakest. I won't go
That's
that far.
like you guys are fucking up the question now.
We are going.
It ain't over.
No,
We're going off track.
Because we're talking about M.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like,
But Eminem though is crazy.
and he's respected.
Yeah, but
He goes to
weakest,
his question, though.
but
Yeah,
weakest,
what
weakest
Eminem?
rapper though. Eminem is
I'm gonna say he's weak.
like Eminem is top tier.
Okay, Logic.
Can Nipsey go head to head with Kendrick
Logic?
in terms of rapping?
Can Nipsey go head to head with Kendrick?
In terms of rapping,
But but that's not like why would they go against each other, bro? They were on the West.
saying if they was having a rap battle,
No, they're
rap
not.
beef.
Bar for bar, I guess you said. Right?
Yeah, bar
Oh,
for bar.
well, if they're having a rap battle, oh yeah, obviously it's not.
Okay.
So can Nipsey go bar to bar with any rapper? Like that? That's like no.
But he's not a
He's not a battle rapper. He's not like a,
Nah, I
a
got like that
beef,
shit,
a
like-
beef type of
Yeah,
rapper.
he's not that type of rapper.
Yeah. I just don't see it. I think.
What would y'all describe Nipsey music as? Like
just real life shit, yeah.
real
Yeah,
life?
just real life, like hustle, motivate type music. Really. Just
motivation music.
motivational music. I mean,
I think
yeah.
he developed into that. 'Cause, I mean, he's starting off on that street shit.
he was
that
on like
gangster
he
rap
was on the Crip stuff, bullets and like gangster rap and all that. But then as the fan base grew up and the brand started to blow up as far as like his clothing and all that.
Marathon.
Yeah, the marathon. So you start pushing that
Yeah.
throughout your whole music. Oh, the marathon continued. The marathon. The marathon. The marathon.
He had the brand behind.
Yeah.
him and-
Just start pushing it.
Yeah,
off
he was
that.
living his brand. Like, yeah.
Like,
I can't
But-
fit that snippet out. I don't want to get to
oh my
They
gosh.
gonna eat my.
They're gonna
Oh
kill you for
my
that shit, bro. God damn.
Because I wouldn't
They gonna
expect
scare
that.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Go.
You gotta put both of them out so we get viral.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Oh my.
Yeah, yeah.
gosh.
And then Eminem.
I
Oh
bet you
my.
some people gonna agree with me though. I bet you some.
There'll be some people out there. You too. Yeah, you guys will both have people who agree with you, but the Nipsey shit, man, that's for weakest, bro. Weakest. Yeah.
I went off topic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, we got
Big Missa.
Yeah, Vic Mensa.
No, Vic Mrs. go rap, bro.
You just saying Chicago.
Yeah, he just saying
get
shit.
on my nerves.
Hey, but we gotta get out the. We gotta get,
I just wanted to see what he said if he caught that.
Nah,
Chicago rappers, but nah.
yeah.
Must respect it.
Hey, man, but
Big Missa got a internet tape fired up. But
facts. That's a fire.
Lock-
Bro fell off to me too.
Yeah.
That's
Just like
when.
Chance fell off to me.
Yeah, but he did have a fire mixtape.
Yeah.
Davies fell.
Whoa.
Damn.
You said
All right, man. We got.
California, Vista, California, no name venue. He fell. And I fuck with Davies, but
oh, is that
Oh,
Yeah.
Davies.
is that what
yeah,
that thing
it's
is?
just down the street.
Damn. Hey, well, we're gonna continue. This is gonna be a to be continued episode. Honestly, I'm gonna say that to be continued because we could continue with this shit.
Hot fire.
But
I can
hey,
go all
man.
night with this.
But yeah. Don't forget to. But yeah.
Woo!
Man.
My head.
Next
Wait,
episode gonna be these hot takes.
Yeah, we.
Sweat
Yeah,
with
It's hot in here,
back.
boy.
Yeah,
Woo!
because I'm sweating right now, bro. It's hot in here, talking and shit. But don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments too. Like what's that? Who is the weakest but most respected rapper in your opinion? Let us know in the comments. All that good
I
stuff.
like that question.
And yeah, man. And that's a wrap, man.
Go eat a marathon burger when you're in LA.